Okay, for a quick and dirty villager breeder, you'll need to clear yourself a little bit of a space to work with. Everything here is what you'll need to build it. 4 beds, building blocks of your choice, some glass panes, 1 gate, 1 sign, bucket of water, something to feed the villagers, some stairs and some slabs for the roof, 4 trapdoors, a couple of villagers, and some torches to light it up. It's all nice and quick and easy. So you want to start off with the trench 6 long. And 5 long the other way. So 6 by 5. Grab your block of choice and line that all down. Stick the corners up 3 blocks high. The front here you want it 2 blocks wide there and 2 blocks wide there. And tack it across there. And now we can fill that section in with glass. Now this doesn't have to be glass, it just looks nice being in glass. This can quite happily be solid blocks. Take our beds and put them in with the head of the bed facing up there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we want to block these 2 out because we'll be putting a couple of trapdoors there and there. Turn around through here. Got a couple of trapdoors there and there. Go back through and open them up. That's the bedding area. You can get in there to put in a couple of lights to stop anything spawning on these couple of spaces across the front with our torches. Out, open that back up. Now with where we want our villagers to stand, we want to come back out in another 2 blocks this way. Again, we just want to line that up with stone blocks. Again, we're wanting it 3 high. And 3 high that way. Across the front here, we want to put in glass panes. Now, glass panes are actually very important here because that will give room for villagers when they're in here to be able to have that little space to walk around each other. So it's important to use glass panes and not use glass blocks for that section. Okay. So we can put glass panes in on this side as well, just to keep everything in order. Now on this side, what we'll be wanting to do is actually make a feeding system for them. So we want to have a block there, a block there. Well, even though that doesn't need to be all the way down there, makes life easier. Like that right in all the way up to the top there. Take that one out. We want to put our fence gate in there, open it up, get our sign and our water bucket. Break through here for the moment. We want to put our sign in there. Click anything on it that you want. That's just to stop the water flowing through from there. Now, apart from the roof, putting the village in, that is finished. So we'll grab our 2 villages. I'm just using villager spawn eggs because it's a lot simpler than trying to transfer villagers across, but if you don't have those, then you'll need to boat them in or use rail cars to get them to come across. So we'll put our 2 villages in here. One of those days, isn't it? Water for a moment. Fine. Annoying thing. It'll be one of those days, isn't it? Okay. Take those out because they're not necessary there. And to put a roof on the top. The roof is very important because if you get a lightning storm, first thing that's going to happen is that you're going to end up having a couple of villages turned into witches, and that's never a happy thing to happen. Sticking a couple of torches to keep your villagers nice and happy. And cover all this up. One thing I like doing is just making sure that nothing can climb over the top. So we grab our stairs and we can just go around the outside of that. With our stairs, and then the whole top of this is half slabbed so nothing will spawn up there either. Now all we have to do is to come across here, come down a couple of blocks to get underneath. So what will happen is that when these 2 breed, the baby will run through there trying to get to the bed, fall down this hole, and then they'll come out this way. This is just a very quick and dirty breeder. The last thing I want them to be doing is just running all over the place. Now all we have to do is feed our villagers, come to the gate, open it up, and we can just queue to throw in all of our carrots. The villagers will pick them up, and in a few moments we'll go, oh, you have some carrots as well. We can breed. Let's speed that up. So there they've gone and shared some carrots with each other. We get the hearts. After a few hearts, you'll then get a baby. And the baby's right there. In just a moment, he'll go running down that hall and straight into the area underneath. And there they go. And that's basically your Balk Simple Villager Breeder. Nice and compact, fits all nicely in one chunk. Nothing particularly intensive other than the glass to get. You can build the rest of it in cobblestone, you can build it in brick, you can build it in whatever you've got handy. Ideally you probably don't want to make it out of wood just in case it catches fire.